Hello, everyone. I want to welcome everyone to the Alicia Lee and Doug Oliver Celebrity Spotlight Show. Today, we have in the studio with us
the mighty, the legendary T-Ski Valley.
Welcome.
Glad to have you.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Glad to have you. Well, T, I knew you a long time, so there's a lot I got to ask you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
How long is the show?
All right, now, Catch the Beat. All right. When did you write that record?
Well, it was 1980 that I did it. Nothing was really written. We was in the studio of Bob Blank tapes. I was recording another group that I had called Just the Four, which would include Imperial JC and Tricky T. After they did their thing, I hummed to the band. I wanted something like Heartbeat, but a little jazzier. So as they started playing it, I went in the booth and just started emceeing. I had nothing written. So when I ran out of words, I said, catch the beat.
Okay.
So you want to say the first freestyle?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Now, you've been on some big major tours, man. What's some of the people you've been toured with to give people kind of an idea of where you've been?
Well, I did the world twice. So with that saying, Austria, Germany, Brussels, Berlin, China. I did those twice. Some big names was Germany, Jeffrey Osborne, Cameo. Man, there's a lot. It spans back from '83 when I first found out what a passport was, and that I was leaving, and I stayed overseas for almost a year.
Yeah. What record label did you?
I had my own record label called Grand Groove.
Grand Groove. Wow. How easy or difficult was that to start?
Well, with my mom finding out about it, it was real difficult because I was using money that I was supposed to use for school.
Oh.
So it cost me about $1,800 back then to form everything and to learn about AFSCAP and Library of Congress, how to do, just feeling my way around, how to get copyrights and stuff like that, and not trying to get sued by Tanya Gardner's people. So it was a learning experience, but a good one.
So where you from?
I'm from the Boogie Down BX. I'm from the Valley,
Boogie
Northeast
Down
Bronx.
BX.
From Bruner Avenue in the Bronx, in the Valley.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So let me tell you, I heard that album sold over 1 million copies. Is that true?
That's true. That is true.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, that's without really back then a distributor. That's from pushing it out of taking it on the train, standing on 42nd Street in front of the Music Factory, Downstairs Records. Then learning the business. I had a strategy of just taking Catch the Beat, send it overseas, repress it, and make it come back as an import because all the DJs want to import. So it made it look like it was another label under BMC. So that's what boosted up the sales.
Do you recommend going independent?
Today, I do.
You do?
Yeah,
Because
it's easy. It's right now. It's the way the internet is. It's easy to track your own music as far as having the ISRC number. You could buy your own barcodes and put on the back of your CDs, and you could track your music that way. And there's so many different outlets as far as Amazon, eBay, and stuff like that. They have different outlets like that, so you don't really have another hand in the pot.
Okay. Because a lot of people get burnt that way, right?
Yes. Right.
Now, Grand Groove Records still exists today, don't it?
Grand Groove Records is re-records. It's called Grand Groove Unlimited Consulting Management.
Okay. Tell us some of the artists you have on there.
Well, one of the artists that we have on there right now, so if I could bring to you, is we have an artist called Stan Hill. He's an R&B guy out of Atlanta.
Out of Atlanta, okay.
R&B.
He's R&B, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
R&B, Stan Hill.
Okay.
We also have one of my guys, legendary Boogie Black.
Boogie Black.
Mr. Blame It on the Henny.
Okay.
Blame it on the Henny.
Okay.
Blame It on the Henny.
That's a party record there.
That's right. That's it.
Okay.
And also myself. This is called Valley Style. I have new tracks on there called Yes, Yes, Y'all and In Love.
Okay.
And Gotta Get It. We also have.
So you said that's a new track?
Yeah.
Yes,
new
yes,
track.
love.
Yes, Yes, Y'all.
Yes, yes, y'all.
And In Love.
Are you in love?
Am I in love? Yeah, it's been for a while.
Oh, okay.
Been for a while.
It's been for a while.
You know I ain't gonna say nothing wrong. I gotta go back home. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm in love.
I just want to make sure that inspired you to do your song.
She's actually in the video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice. Very nice.
That's real good. So where are you gonna be performing at coming up?
Well, July 16th, as you know, I'm going to be doing the march with the Gardner family, and then also
In
that
Brooklyn,
day
New York?
in Brooklyn,
Prospect
then,
Park? Okay.
Then I'm going to be on 152nd in Amsterdam that same day, up there at the Battlegrounds, and then that same day I'll be on 216th and Barnes Avenue with Valerie Simpson.
Oh, yeah?
Right.
Oh, what's going on with that?
Well, that's our Old Timers Day for the Olinville Park. DJ Hollywood, DJ Breakout, Red Alert, myself, Cool Kyle, and Reggie Reg.
Wow, okay, that
From
should
the
be
Craft
pretty
Group.
nice. Now, you said Valerie Simpson, right?
Yeah, Valerie Simpson. You know, she's from the Bronx.
You never knew that.
Yeah,
That's
she's from the
something.
BX.
Nice.
Ashford and Simpson. He's talking about Valerie Simpson there. Okay.
How about
Right.
that?
That's good. That's good. So is this new material you talking about on your?
Yeah, the only thing that's old on there is Catch the Beat.
Catch the Beat. Well,
And
he
Catch the
on-
Beat is
That's more
kinda new.
famous.
Yeah.
That's what made it.
That was
Yeah.
definitely one of my. So who's some of the people you wrote for?
Chapter 3, some stuff for a guy named Keith Rogers. But basically, I just write for self. You know,
Okay.
I had never been a ghostwriter or anything like that.
Do you want to?
I don't think my style is what you're hearing today. I mean, nothing against today's hip hop. It's just
Right.
that I have my mother's ears. You know, by me saying that is, my mother didn't like my music. So, and today is I don't follow. First of all, I hear the beat.
Right.
I don't know what they're saying.
Exactly.
You know.
Trap music today, right? You
That's
know?
what it is?
Yeah, it's called
Well,
trap
You
music.
can tell my age now.
Yeah.
So, you know. Well, yeah, I don't get it, but I like to hear. I like stuff that's clear that I can understand. I like messages. Like some of the best storytellers to me was Slick Rick,
Okay.
Dougie Fresh. Storytellers Dana Dane, Kool Moe Dee. That's my.
You like Big Daddy Kane?
Oh yeah, Kane,
Yeah.
of course. I like Kane as far as his music and his performance.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, he still got it.
Yeah.
He's still doing splits and all that. You know, I can't even do the robot. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
You do the robot?
You said he
Not no
can't
more.
do the
Not
robot.
no more. Things don't move like they used to no more when you get a certain age. You
Yeah,
know?
time catches up to you. Time definitely catches up to you.
Yeah.
So, you have any future plans to do anything else? Like, I heard you was doing a little acting at one point.
Yeah, I just talked to a young lady yesterday. I'm doing a thing called P Pressed for Streetline Entertainment. That's a movie that we're doing. I also did something called that I did with Barry's Video that we shot in the Bronx. So I'm trying to get into the acting thing a little bit. And, more or less, I want to start writing for a lot more artists that I have as far as some MCs. I don't work with rappers. I work with MCs.
Yes.
So,
So what's the difference? What's the difference?
Right.
I mean, I know the difference, but we want the audience to know the difference.
well, MCing is the master of ceremony. We get the crowd going. We're motivators. Move the crowd.
though. Yes.
Boogie Black is an MC.
Okay.
When you get on stage, people understand what you're saying. You got the crowd, throw your hands up, move around. You get them doing what you want. Rappers right now is just that. They talk about, exactly talking to a girl, yo, babe, what's up? Yeah,
But are they really
yeah,
rapping
yeah.
today? Are they talking or
It's music.
you consider that music?
It's music.
Okay.
The thing that's bad about today's music is, back when we was doing music, everything wasn't digital. That we had more artists using instruments. Now you don't hear a guitar,
Digital.
a piano, and anything. Everything is just, you could just mix one song the whole night and everything would sound the same. You know, and there used to be times when we had bands. We don't have bands anymore. You know, you had the Commodores, Earth, Wind and Fire, Brass Construction, BT Express. These things that we lost.
Have you ever performed with any of those type of artists?
Yeah, you know, I performed with Tyrone Thomas and the whole darn family. That was actually my band. They made 7 Minutes of Funk.
Oh,
You know, that's
that was,
from Co-op,
yeah,
your
yeah.
area. And then the band actually took changes and became the BBQ band, and they had On the Beat,
On the beat, that
which
was
you know
big.
Luther Vandross was one of the background singers for
Yes.
the BBQ band.
Wow, that is deep with them.
Is there anybody you would like to work with that you haven't?
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, as far as new artists I like right now that I think makes sense, I mean, and he always has a nice track, is Drake.
Drake?
I like Drake's
Okay.
music. I would really like to work with, there's a lot of people I like to work. I would like to do some stuff with, I want to do something with the late Johnny Kemp. Rest in peace to him. He was always a good guy with me,
Right.
you know. but there's a few people. I like to do something with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just something different. I mean,
Well, you know, he's gonna be at that march on.
He's allegedly-
July
see,
16th.
but I don't want to
Yeah.
approach you with the music though. I might have
Just
a
walk up to him.
I might have a demo in my pocket, so I'll slide him. You know.
We're hoping he's going to be there in the building. He's a really approachable person, so
Okay.
you never know.
So let me. How can people reach you to send music for Grand Groove Records?
Oh, they
or
can reach me at
get you to perform. Or
it's simple. tskivalley@gmail. TSKIVALLEY@gmail.
you know.
Or we can go. Our website is being built right now called GrandGrooveUnlimited.com.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so you can find me there. And I'm also on Facebook, T-Ski Valley, T-Ski Valley 2. I have 2 full pages of 5,000, so I can't get any more friends, but you could always send a message.
Now, I know you've learned a lot working in the music industry, and this is a question I always like to ask artists. What would you suggest to new artists that's coming onto your label? What would you give them? What type of advice? What type of guidance?
Well, the first thing is, as far as what's Grand Groove coming to us or any other label,
Right.
the first thing you want to do is copyright your music.
Okay.
You know, get your stuff copywritten. You go either with BMI or ASCAP and protect yourself before you go with with anybody.
Okay.
Protect your music first. Then, with that being said, obtain an entertainment lawyer.
An entertainment. What if you can't afford an entertainment lawyer?
Well, they only work if you need them.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
you just want somebody to say, "I have you here in case if I need you." It's just like just
Just
to
money in the
grab
bank.
them.
Right.
You don't have to pay for them. So like, listen, this is what I'm doing, and you can go get counsel. You know, talk with them,
Okay.
and it's not going to cost you anything. But when you do need them, at least they have some background on who you are and what you've been doing.
Okay.
You know,
So
so
the
I would get a lawyer.
entertainment lawyer, copyright.
Copyrights.
Okay.
And ASCAP.
What about the times when they start to get a little discouraged because no one seems to be wanting to pick them up, or listen? I mean, how do they?
You can't give up because I released Catch the Beat in 1980, and it took me a year and a half before it got noticed. And I just had to keep pounding the streets. But what I did is a friend of mine that knew somebody on a radio station, Mr. Magic, I brought the song to him, and he told me he couldn't play it. So being that we had a record shop in the Bronx and we was doing a commercial, we used the record in the background of the commercial.
Okay.
And then we had friends in the neighborhood call Mr. Magic and say, "Hey, what's the name of the song playing in the background? We want to hear the whole thing." So we just kept calling and calling and calling. So he just said, "Listen, I got to play this song."
So y'all planned it like that.
Yeah, we had to.
Okay.
We had to.
So that kind of brings me to, like, the way they used to do things back in the day. They used to hand people a cassette in hopes of, "Can you listen to my music? Can you listen to my music?" Some of them just went in the trash. Some of them did listen to them. You had pioneers like Heavy D and a lot of other people that was out there that really brought you in. Now we know there's no cassettes. There's no people out there trying to bring you in or embrace. Some people are doing the SoundClouds, the podcasts. So it seems more difficult now to get your music across to the national airwaves.
Well, to me, it seems a little bit easier because you have things as far as YouTubes. A lot of people are getting signed by how many YouTube hits you get. If you're singing, they say, "Oh, well, they already built up a fan base, so let's put them out."
Okay.
Because people already know who this person is, and we can throw another video out right on top of it and get it sold. We didn't have video when we came out. We didn't get video until late mid-'80s when Ralph McDaniels came out with Video Music Box. And then still, you had to turn the USF channel and move the antenna around to get it in.
No, it was a hanger.
Yeah, with the aluminum foil on it. We had to move that around, and then you still seen Ralph McDaniel fuzzy,
Right.
So video wasn't really there for us.
So you actually think it's easier now to get your music out?
Oh yeah, much easier.
And get the royalties and everything behind
Much
it.
easier, because
as
the record company just all they have to do is just look at the video and see how many hits. Oh, listen, he has 7,000 hits. Oh, he has this how many hits. Just go after him.
Did you ever do a video for Catch the Beat?
Nope.
Did you never wanted to, huh?
I do.
You
I
still do.
Yeah, I want to do it. I got a guy, my partner, Big Chris, waiting on him to do this video thing. So
I know him too. He's
yeah, heckler.
interesting fella.
Yeah.
Why do you say he's an interesting fellow?
Very smart guy.
Oh, okay.
Very smart guy. Very smart, and I know that he's very much involved into the industry. He's a good guy, though.
Oh, okay, okay.
I like him a lot. So tell me, what's up next for T-Ski Valley?
Well, on my ride here, I have a new track that I put together. A gentleman from Canada put it together for me, and it's called The Bronx.
The Bronx.
D.A. Bronx.
The Bronx.
The Bronx, right.
The Bronx.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I played it for my partner in
Why
the
not
car.
the Queens?
Huh?
Why not the Queens?
There's no.
I mean, why
We
not
don't do the islands. We don't do the islands.
Why not
the Bronx.
Why not the Harlem? Just
See,
from the Bronx.
what you have to understand, the Bronx is the home of hip hop. It's out of 5 boroughs, it's the only one that's not an island.
oh, okay,
So
okay.
it's the Bronx.
I'm from Jersey, so
Okay, okay. But it's
so
called
tell
the
me about the
Bronx.
Bronx.
So I played it for my partner in the car, my partner Boogie Black, and he got excited. So
Oh,
I think we're going to
nice.
go in next week.
Okay.
We're going to drop it.
Now, you told me when you was gonna come in today that you was gonna, for the people who don't know Catch the Beat, that they were gonna be able to hear that today.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube.
Well, I tell you, this is the point where when we talk about Big Chris, you gotta come in here and make sure he's right.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No,
yeah,
no YouTubing today.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it live for you guys. No Milli Vanilli. I'm gonna do it straight.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's good. Now, I didn't heard a couple records that sound similar to that beat. Like, there's been a couple remixes of that record.
Catch the Beat?
Yeah, it's actually been 49.
49.
49.
Yeah.
Do you get paid royalties off
Yeah.
of every time they recopy that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good thing.
Yeah,
okay.
that's 49. I mean, the biggest ones were, well, you know, Jeff Reyes, you called and told me.
Yeah.
Then you had Will.I.am, Over, Prince Monkey D, Swing My Way.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez, You Belong to Me.
Wow.
That went triple platinum, so I have a triple platinum plaque. With
Can
that,
I borrow just $10?
yo, sit in the back of the car. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. To the back of the car. So, you know, we have that. Then, you know, I also have the 4 movies. Catch the Beat was also in Strictly Business, New Jack City, New Jersey Drive, and it was on Martin when they Tone Loc was in the Sugar Shack. Yeah. So they played it there. I was also on All My Children. So
did you make a cameo in was it Crush Groove or Beat Street? Did you?
No, they never wanted to hire me for nothing. I don't know why.
No?
You know, I don't know.
Okay.
Wow.
For some reason, I thought you was in Crush Groove. A cameo in there.
Okay, so stay tuned. We're going to be right back with T-Ski Valley, and you're going to do a live performance for us, right?
Only 3 minutes, because you know back then the records
3
was like
minutes.
9 minutes.
We want
I
5
can't-
minutes.
5? All right, give you 5. Give you 5.
Okay.
All right, stay
Yo,
tuned
Doug,
with
just
Alicia.
get that checkbook out, Doug.
Stay tuned with Alicia Lee and Doug Howell, Celebrity Spotlight. We'll be right back.
Your soul, there be no grave, deep enough to bury the pain. Don't be a fool if you lose her. You may not see it now, but when she's gone, you'll know how much she's worth. She's always last on your list. She's starving for affection, but you turn a blind eye 'cause you hear her say, honey, it's okay. Something deep down says give her more attention, but instead of telling the truth, you prefer the masquerade. Like a gambler's game, you're risking everything, and even though the stakes are high, you're playing with fire. And as she slowly starts to slip away, you realize how much it's gonna cost. If you lose her, there'd be a hole in your soul. There'd be no grave, deep enough to bury the pain. Don't be a fool if you lose her. You may not see it now, but when she's gone, you'll know how much she's worth. If you lose her, if I were the one, just wouldn't take that chance. 'Cause when the times of change roll in, she'll be that never goes away. You're the sweetest thing, an easy song to sing. You're like a work of art, so priceless to me, a timeless beauty from the movie screen that never ever seems to fade. So baby, put that glass down and turn the music up. It's like these words was written just for the two of us. Do you remember that day in September when we fell in love? This one's for me and you, so let the record play. I love the way it makes your body move. Sounds so good to me, reminds me of you. But when the record plays a melody, love fills up the room. Sounds so good to me, this one's for me and you. Girl, we came so far and beat out all the odds. They never thought we'd make it, but I knew it from the start. So let's celebrate, 'cause we got it good. A classic going down in history. Feels just like we won the lottery. Oh, so baby, put that glass down and turn the music up. Oh, baby, it's like these words was written just for the two of us. Yeah. Do you remember that day in September when we fell in love? This one's for me and you, so let the record play. I love the way it makes your body move. Your body moves. Sounds so good to me, reminds me of you.
Y'all. That Cassie B was created in 1980, but didn't take off to 1981 thanks to my man called Mr. Magic, who helped break this record for me. Let me give it to you like this one time. Woo! Ha 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 ha! A grand groove, grand groove. I catch the beat. Well, good evening, everybody. So glad you're here. All the people in the front, the people in the rear. When you came to the door, you was expecting to see Grand Groove Rock, the ceremony. Well, I'm the capital T, as intact. I got the double E's, which follow in the back. I'm the S, the K, and the I. I'm the lady romancer. I'm the cool fly guy. I'm the lady chaser, the rhyme creator. When I say a deaf rhyme, you never hear none greater. Like a hip hop, a little shoe wop, a dop. My name is T Ski. Yo, and I'm rocking the spot. So catch the beat. I catch the beat. Now this is how I spell beat back then. The B-B-E-E-A-A-T-T-T-T-T-T-T-T. Catch the beat. I'ma spell it for my man Doug Oliver. The B-B-E-E-A-A-T-T-T-T-T-T-T-T in your mind and your body. Check out the piano, y'all. See what I'm talking about? They don't make music like this no more, baby. Well, the ground is moving, everybody's grooving, got fly girls clapping their hands, because the best of the deaf MCs in the West, I'm T-skiing, I'm on the mic staying in. Somebody started something, everybody's jumping, all the girls are in the fist fight. You see the melt like butter when you see the slick brother make his appearance of the night. But if you're thinking that I'll get you spanking, you know that you're on the right track, because the crew that should be the head of your head, I'm T-skiing, I got it like that, so come on and catch the beat. So sweet. This is my record label. The GRA, the N, the D, the GROOV, the E, the BBEEAHE, the Grand Groove beats in your body. I catch the beat. Hey, my name is T Ski, and I'm not quite through. I got another funky break for you. Hit it! Yeah. Catch the beat.
Oh, tell me the way that it is, waves like it is, the drops of colors. Why do I live inside of you, baby? Wanna be every part of you, and it's just right, it's just like we can be strong, we can wave, we can live for so long. Live in a flame where we'll never burn. No one could ever return. You are the reason I'm on you, reason I love you. You're the thing I need, 'cause it's just you, just us. Nobody but love on, trust on us. Nobody now. Can we swim a lake by the ocean? We'll be one like drops in slow motion. Lake by the ocean. All I see is just everything is lost. Right by the ocean, sweet like the motion. Love is the medicine I can heal. All I see is love. All I want is
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is T-Ski Valley, and I'm here for your musical pleasure. And back in the days, we used to rock something like this. Yes, yes, sure. Yes, yes, sure. I'm T-Ski, and I'm known to be the best, y'all. Hold on a minute, let me get this black fitted right. Dressed to impress like a virgin, yo, I'm tight. Women still stare when I walk into these places, cause I always keep it clean from my face to the laces. Certain MCs out there that doubted me. A brother would've chilled, but you kept on shouting me out. Yo, time to flex, so put the ball down, cause I got next. Now, the man that you hear now rocking on the radio, you got cable, then I'm probably shaking on your video. You go tell him T-Ski is back. The brother got the munchies and he's looking for snacks. And watch how they react when they chit and they chat, because I'm still making hits with a mic and no bat. It's been a long time since I've been gone, but I can start it from the back like the Holy Quran. And starting from the bottom, yo, it's easy to me, cause I could move on up, just like George and Wheezy. And just like LL, I'm claiming them bad. Spank you like your daddy if you get me mad. I'm straight to the point, I'm never fooling around. So girl, I wanna love you, can you please later? You got your hair done, nails done, down to your feet. Stuttering to myself, to the beat. I told you before, but yo ain't listen to me. I lock your butt down like it's DOC. So take a good look, there's nothing up my sleeve. I always kept it real like a dreadnought or weave. I guess you can say that I'm an optimist. Like Eric B and Rakim, I make it clap to this. So here I stand, over 6 feet tall, still rock a party with yes, yes, y'all. Peace.
your hair. Is there anybody living there? Can't get over if you say you just don't care. Show me a boy who stays in school and I'll show you a boy where. Dig it up, life. Everybody needs a thrill. Pop, life. We all got a space to feel. Pop, life. Everybody can't be on top. Life ain't real funky. Lessons got that pop. Dig it. What you putting in your nose? Is that where all your money goes? The river of addiction flows. You think it's hot, but there won't be no water when the fire blows. Sing it up, life. Everybody needs a thrill. Pop, life. We all got a space to feel. Pop, life. Everybody wants to be on top. Life ain't real funky unless it's got that pop. Everybody needs a thrill. Pop, life. We all got a space to feel. Pop, life. And everybody can't be on top. Life ain't real funky, baby, unless it's got that pop. We done pain and sorrow. We done been through change. We done had way better days. Yes, sir. But I seen tomorrow. I ain't seen no rain. 'Cause our sun gon' shine again. Yes, it is. See, I've been thinking about it. Ain't no doubt about it. We got something that the world just can't explain. What's the one thing that makes it always work out? It's 'cause we got love, 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 love. If we got nothing else, we got love. It's 'cause we got love, love, love. At least that's something, yes. We've got love, and the world goes, and the world goes, and the world goes around in circles. We didn't have no money, our bills ain't been paid. Could've lost about.
Well, I want to thank T-Ski Valley for that great performance. Catch the Beat and Yes, Yes, Y'all. These are his CDs, but we still got a little more to go with T-Ski, so just wanted to give him that thanks because we really enjoyed what he just did. Brought back memories and make me want to get my game back on. I'm thinking about rapping again.
Oh yeah, you used to
I'm thinking
rap.
about it. I'm thinking about it.
You know what?
He's got me thinking.
I hear a battle coming on.
Oh no, we ain't gonna battle.
Oh,
we ain't
you
gonna
ain't
battle. We
gonna
ain't gonna battle. No.
Oh no.
No, we're not gonna battle. But one day in the future, I want to do a record with him if he let
You know,
me.
Doug he used to be a rapper, right?
Doug has some bars. He has some bars.
Yeah, he could do a little something.
Well, T-Ski, I want to ask you though, what was the difference between battle rapping and what they got going on today? See, remember we used to have fun with the battle rap back in the days.
Right. What you did is back then, guys right now they're throwing lyrics off the head. It's for, like my guys, my generation of guys, we didn't do that. We had to go home and write. You know, we wrote. So we knew who was battling ahead of time. We would write something about them or something about one of their lines or where they lived at or the crew they hung out with. And that's how our battle started, as far as like Busy B, and one of the greatest battles of Busy B and Kool Moe D. You know,
yeah,
go down. Then you had Roxanne with her battles. You know, so there were different type of battles. Now it's actually no music. They're just spitting lyrics back and forth across each other.
Let's talk about that for a second. Back then was innocent battling.
Right.
But then there came a time where they were literally battling East Coast, West Coast.
That's record sales.
Do you think that was record sales,
think
or
it
you
was more or
think
less
that
record
was
sales.
actually?
I mean, because if you want to say battling, they had some indirect words between. I think the only one that really said something was Tupac saying something about Biggie, but Biggie never responded back to that, so I wouldn't even consider that a battle.
I thought he did.
What did he
I
say?
thought he did.
Hey, what was that? Shoot.
I shot you?
I shot you. Yeah.
But that wasn't. That's what Tupac thought, that he had something to do with the shooting in the studio. But the record just happened to be coming out with LL and all them doing that, and Buster. I shot you, but he never mentioned Tupac's name. But Tupac actually mentioned Biggie's name and mentioned Faith, and he went in on him.
That caused a lot of controversy.
So that's what started that.
But now, can you put gangster rap in part of that, or that was something totally different?
Gangsta rap was something totally. The Beastie Boys, some guys who actually started some of that stuff too. As far as hearing guns in it, then NWA just took it to a whole nother level. You know, but I like NWA. I'm a fan of NWA and Ice Cube. So.
Did you ever tour with any West Coast rappers?
No.
No. You ever worked on any material with any of them?
No, I haven't. The closest person I came up to was when I was in St. Louis. Trey, what's his name? Tipsy. Everybody get Tipsy.
Yeah.
And Chingy was up there, but I was doing cable. I was a cable guy up there in St. Louis. So I wasn't really thinking about too much music, but they had Dirty Entertainment. Murphy Lee was out there. Nelly was shooting all his videos, tip drill videos, and all that stuff.
If you could work with one of those West Coast rappers back in them days, who would it have been for you?
Ice Cube.
Ice
Ice
Cube.
Cube.
Yeah, he was good.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Yeah, he was hot.
Ice Cube, E40, Too Short. I mean, those guys are good, but it's Ice Cube. I like his way he makes music. I love that. Like even like You Can Do It. He just has those beats that Ice Cube, Dre, Dr. Dre. But Ice Cube, the way he writes, I love the way he writes.
So who would you say is the biggest hip hop producer
Right now?
of all time? Really?
Well, I like Dre.
Yeah, that's how I was
I
gonna
like
say,
Dre because Drake, it's like Eminem. If you listen to some of Eminem's music and take his words out, the music doesn't really grab you. But when he gets on the track and he starts saying something, he's like, oh, this is all right,
Yeah.
So he has that kind of he look a Snoop, what he did for them.
People don't know that Dre has a piece of Eminem, 50 Cent. I mean, all that's a part of him.
Right, exactly.
That's all a part of him.
Let me ask you a question. Being the fact that I am a woman and you are a rapper, this is a
No.
question that
MC. Okay.
Okay,
Wait,
there's
no.
a difference.
Well, before we go there, though, I want to know, who would you consider MCs? So people who are listening
Yeah.
can get it in
Yeah.
their head, like,
'Cause I'm
I know what
confused.
they're talking about. Who are MCs and who are rappers?
Let's go back from KRS-One.
Okay.
And he's an MC.
Okay.
KRS-One. We could even go as far as Queen Latifah as an MC. It's things that you can understand. To me, the people that's motivate moving the crowd.
Okay.
Not just this, that you stand there. I mean, with this time you could put a music record on, and you go in the club, you could dance. Now you're not really dancing. Everybody's just holding a bottle and just swaying.
All right, let's go on today's time then. So maybe we might have some people in the audience or looking on TV that wants to know, what about today's time? Who would you say MCs and who are rappers?
I would Drake. He's
Drake
an
is
MC.
a what? MC?
I think he's an MC.
Okay.
I wouldn't consider him a rapper. I think he's an MC.
Who would be a rapper then?
I don't even know the name of the song, but I got grabs on my toes and my nose. The ones that just can't get the words out, that's stuck right here,
Okay.
that you don't really understand, but they just have that hook.
That hook. Okay. All right.
That's like, just when you just like you don't know the words he say, but you know the hook, and you just.
Yeah,
That's
today's
it.
time they follow the hook a lot. What do you
Yeah.
think about the trap music? I mean, what do you think about that? I mean,
I have no comment on the trap music because I really don't listen. I mean, the most I listen was like Yo Gotti, probably Down in the DM because of the beat. But I like the way he's the melody, the way he flows with that track. You know, there's certain ones, but there's certain ones I don't. You know, but I mean, that's just my opinion. But if it makes money, Grand Groove was with it.
If it makes money, it
You know
makes
what I mean?
dollars, it makes sense.
I'll be honest
right?
with you. When you started doing Grand Groove, it brought back so many memories, and I was tapping I was like, oh man, that was the jam. You sound exactly the same.
Yeah, well, that record's what, 37 years old.
Wow, 37
Yeah.
years old. And it still sound like that when you hear it. That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing.
Well, let me ask that question. I was going to ask, being the fact that again I'm a woman and you are an MC. Back then, music seemed much more cleaner. Today, you have the music where they're disrespecting the women, degrading them, calling them the B word, all kinds of derogatory names. I know record sells, but what are your thoughts about that?
I don't care for it. And everything, I mean, what I do, I don't have really any cursing in it. But then again, it is like I said, the times have changed because back then, if you had it in your music, you wasn't getting picked up. But now FCC, they're getting a little lenient. You can say certain things on the radio and on TV. They're using different languages. That times have changed. You know, so they say, "Oh, it's okay just to say this,"
Right.
and then they say, "Well, it's okay to say that." But before you know it, you got the whole catalog of curse words on TV. I mean, I watched certain. I was like, "Did he just say that?" You know,
And you
this
have
is
other women
Fox.
disrespecting other women with the same
But
words.
same thing. Yeah.
So that makes me wonder what.
But then, if you say that to a woman, she's like, "Oh, what you call me?" It's like, yeah, but
Exactly.
you in the club when he's saying it to you on the record, you just going in, you know. But if I say, "Hey, yo, what a beat," she's like, "What? What you?" She spaz out on you.
You know what always bothers me about that? They can call each other that name. And they go, "Oh, how you doing, girl?" But then if one of the men say it,
Yeah, it's problem.
it's problem. It's fighting words.
It's just the same thing when I'm in the neighborhood. I'm on the bus. Yo, my nigga, my N, yo, my N. And if a white guy comes and say, "Hey, yo, what are you saying that for?"
Yeah.
The whole thing. This is something that they use.
Well, just so y'all know what he's saying, I know you didn't want to say it, but he's talking about the N word they use when we call ourselves that to each other. It's no problem, but once that white man say it to you, it's a big problem. So you should respect yourself if you want them to respect you too.
Right. So you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You don't see Spanish people, yo, what up, Spick? What up, Spick? You know, oh, what up, my honky?
What's Spick mean?
I don't know what it means. I'm just saying, that's just a word I heard.
But going back to rap, hip hop, do you consider rap and hip hop the same thing or no?
No.
No. Okay.
what's the difference?
One, MCing, which rap and hip hop?
Yeah.
Hip hop is a culture. That's something that you feel.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't write in books about the beginning of hip hop. It's something you had to. Doug, you was there. You had to be there. You had to be in the park. See what these guys are doing when scratching came out and they got these fast breaks and everybody's like, yes, yo, to the beat, yo, and you wrap it off a track that's 125 beats a minute.
Yeah.
You know, now everything is slowed down. It's a hook, and you got to figure the guys that was emceeing back then when they did a record. These records were 9 minutes long.
Yeah.
These guys, and we didn't get much money. These guys are doing 3 minutes with half the words, and they're making millions.
Wow.
They're making big money now.
You know?
Big money. Now, this is the thing that troubled me so much. I mean, I've never been an Eminem fan. I never was a Beastie Boy fan.
I like Eminem.
But I realized that these were one of the most successful rap groups, solo artists in hip hop rap music time. Do you think it was really because they were white and they got the exposure to basically, have their stuff played on pop stations and R&B stations?
I know Eminem is just that good.
He
is good.
He speaks about his life.
Yes, he is good.
He has no problem going in on his mom's. Telling about his drug history. He tells the truth,
His
and
dad.
that's what makes Eminem. You know,
What about the Beastie Boys?
I like them too. You know what I mean, that's because I mean they didn't just blow them up because they was white. Because we still have Vanilla Ice
Hey, he made a lot of money.
off that one song.
He made a lot of money.
Why didn't they push him because he didn't have a Dr. Dre behind him?
Well, they didn't push him mainly because he that beat had an illegal sample and
Right,
they had to shut him down.
Yeah, well,
And they shut him down after that. But he made a lot of money.
yeah.
He made a lot
Who
of
did you
money.
listen to growing up? You yourself?
Me, one of my favorite MCs was Kool Moe Dee and Spoonie G.
Oh, Spoonie G.
Spoonie G was one of my
Spoonie
favorite
G.
MC soloists because he had so many songs. The Big B.
Wasn't his rap? He was the first rap record to be on a label.
First artist to have a record on wax.
She's one of them. He's one of them. Yeah. He was on the Paul Winkley label. Then you had a couple people that did stuff too. You had
What's Spoonie G sing again?
the Big B, Love Rap.
Love Rap was the most popular one. Payback.
Okay.
Big Payback. I'm the Godfather. You know, he had a couple of joints. Then he was also with did a track with Sequence when he was
Okay.
on Sugar Hill. See, most of the guys that came from the small Paul Winkley records. What they did is after Paul Winkley put them out, they got a little publicity. Like I said, like the streets listen. Then Bobby Robinson go up and say, "Hey, listen, come on, enjoy."
Right.
So everybody went from these small labels to enjoy. Streets is listening. Sylvia Robinson said, "Hey, I'm gonna take them off Enjoy."
Right.
Then Sylvia Robinson got them. So everybody was on Enjoy besides Cool Kyle wound up on Sugar Hill.
But Grant, your record, Catch the Beat, was one of the top 5 first rap records to be on wax, right?
Right.
Oh, yours was one of the top 5.
Yeah, top 5.
Okay.
It's in it's actually in Joe Conzo's book Born in the Bronx. You know, so it got a little story in there. So and where I'm also the second artist to have his own label to distribute his own stuff. The first group was Crash Crew. Mike and Dave. They started selling stuff out the back of the car on Lincoln Project. So they were the actually first guys to press wax and sell it themselves. And if you look at the record High Power Rap, it's only pressed on one side. There's no music on the opposite side. You know.
A lot of people don't know that rap started in the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
Started in the Bronx.
Actually,
now, did you
they're
grow
doing-
up with like Flash and the Furious 5?
Oh, yeah.
Crash Crew.
Yeah.
Funky 4+1. Or
As I was going to high
Jazzy
school,
5.
yeah, as I was going to high school, I went to Evander Childs, which is on Gun Hill Road. That's my freshman year there. There was this big dude riding a bike. He just looked too big for the bike, and he got off the bike, and he had a bunch of papers with him. His name was Hurt. And he just gave me some, said, give these out. So I grabbed the flyer and I started getting them out, because he was a big dude, you know. So
Herc was big.
I started being a fly boy from Hurt. And then my buddy and I, Prince, we started putting our own group together. But it didn't form because we didn't have any money, so it didn't really form till like 77, 78. And we went to a Radio Shack and bought a battery-operated mixer that took a 9-volt battery. So every party was taking the battery, sticking it on our tongue to make sure we had power.
Wow.
And
I remember those.
yeah, and we couldn't get the parks like the Valley back then, so we did like small little parks like Bronx Park where nobody would come. But the mosquitoes, because we had the light out and we just get bit up, we just be out there mixing records.
Yeah.
Then the song Frisco Disco, I think, came out, and Breakout came and saw it and did that. So I became a Herculoid later on down the line as an MC. And I started off as a DJ.
Yeah. Do you keep in touch with any of these guys?
Yeah, basically everybody. I mean, I still talk to Breakout, which like I said, I'm going to see on the 16th. We're doing something with Valerie Simpson on 216th and Barnes Avenue. That's with Hollywood, DJ Breakout, and Red Alert. I still talk to Red Alert. I still see Powwow.
Okay.
Mel, Raheem, who's now down in Atlanta. I see Creole.
Isn't that coming up Bronx Day?
Yeah, Bronx Day.
You going down for that, right?
Yeah, I'm giving a show down there on the 22nd of July. I have DJ Hollywood, Reggie Reg.
Now, what's that Bronx Day all about? Because I hear everybody talking about it, and I know a lot of the rappers go down.
Well, it's a couple of guys that came out of Co-op City that went down, that moved to Atlanta.
Yeah?
Yeah, that came down there and started giving parties on a once a month.
Yeah.
I mean, in July, and they started calling it Bronx Day because back then, before that, they used to have the Freaknik, which would stop down there.
Yeah.
So now they brought this Bronx Day up. Now it's gotten so big that they call it Bronx. That's starting to have Bronx Week.
Okay.
So so that's what they're doing down there. But I couldn't get. I'm down there on the 22nd at the Crow's Nest.
The Crow's Nest.
Crow's
Okay.
Nest.
Oh wow, that's nice. I've never been there. I hear everybody talk about it. One day I got to make it down there. You know, I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah. You know, and actually,
Is
big
that a
shout out
club
to.
or a lounge?
It's a
or-
club.
Oh,
It holds
okay.
about 600 people.
Okay.
Yeah, and speaking of Atlanta, like one of my another favorite MC is who I love his lyrics is Ludacris. So I don't want to forget him.
Okay.
That's another dude that his lyrics are just remarkable. I could just sit and listen. I could just sit and listen to
Yeah,
Luda.
he's good.
You know.
He's good. Ludacris is definitely good. He actually took his music to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
His business of it. He took it to a whole nother level there.
Yep.
You know, so basically now, what is next for T-Ski as far as, I know you put out a new single. Are you going to be doing some other things? I know you said you was going to get into
Yeah, well, the
movies.
things I'm doing now, I'm going to push out. Big Chris and I was working with, like I said, with Boogie Black. We're going to push out this thing called The Bronx. Then I'm also working with my band Bill Ray out of Harlem, who's now down in Miami. We're going to work with him. I'm working with a gentleman named Keith Rogers, who's actually now the lead singer now for Surface. He's back and forth with Surface.
He's from Jersey, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm working with these guys now. Then I also have a young Asian lady who plays guitar and sings R&B.
Okay.
Her name is.
Well, listen, we
Check
actually
your
getting
credentials.
we're actually getting a little tight on time.
Okay.
So I want you to let everybody know how can they follow T-Ski Valley once again and Grand Groove Records.
T-Ski Valley, TSKIVALLEY @gmail.com. Or hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, all T-Ski Valley.
Just T-Ski Valley.
Just T-Ski Valley. No dot, no I.
Well, listen, I want to really thank you for coming aboard here today. I mean, I appreciate it.
I appreciate you
I
guys.
love to have you here. You definitely got to take some pictures before you go.
Okay.
And listen,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, I appreciate you.
And I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Alicia Lee and Doug Oliver Celebrity Spotlight. Today it was a great show. We really appreciate once
Thank you.
again for
hey,
you coming
and when you
down.
see Big Chris, you tell him give me a call.
He's a heckler.
Yeah, who's this Big Chris guy?
He's a heckler. Don't worry about it.
Really? I want to know who this guy is. You know,
He's a heckler.
I heard he's a real.
He's my
comedian.
partner, but he's a heckler.
I heard he's a real comedian.
All right.
But once again, we want to thank you for coming.
Though you think there's a flicker in your flame, but your regimen of loving her is still the same. Forgotten holidays, forsaken little things.